Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Squarespace. Let's say you love photography and you get a few friends to ask you to shoot their wedding or a birthday or a special corporate event. Suddenly, you're kind of a freelance photographer. Now what? Now, the word of mouth thing only gets you so far. But when you tell somebody about your business, they're going to go look for you on the internet. They're going to want to see your work. This is where I see Squarespace for you, okay? You can build it yourself. You can update, change out the photos. You can add different tabs. You can add ways for people to engage with you, connect with you. Like I said, there's so many ways to support your business with Squarespace, but there's so many other things to do with a website. Truly, what if all you want to do is just have a blog? This is a fabulous place to start. Normalize being a content creator for your own human enjoyment. Go over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/bald to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Oh, I have to text you about something.
Let's talk about it later.
I have entered a vicious... So, I wasn't drinking for probably months.
I gotta check my teeth.
I wasn't drinking for like 1 or 2 months. I just was getting wild and starting again. And it's created a vicious cycle of having 1 or 2 drinks and ordering a thin crust pizza from Domino's.
Oh, you gotta get into better pizza.
Thin crust Domino's with just cheese.
I know. Who are you talking to?
And
just
it gives
cheese,
me either
no
diarrhea or completely stopped up. There is no middle. And it's a surprise every time. Okay. Will
I shit my brains out or not do it for a week?
Can we just get something else out of the way?
Why?
I did have rectal surgery, and we didn't talk about it on the pod.
Well,
Does anyone want to hear about it?
If not now,
did we already talk about it? Nick just started shaking his head.
It doesn't matter
Nick
if we have already discussed it. We're going to discuss it once again.
So okay,
yeah, ad nauseum. In fact,
is it too much?
No, I don't think it's enough. Please continue.
Okay,
I want to hear more about your busted up behind.
I had to get a surgery
On your where?
On my butt.
On your butt.
Because my pelvic floor dysfunction has gotten so bad that I was having all those problems peeing and all those problems pooping.
So but to be quite specific, so she'd be in her car or her boyfriend's car, and she would just shit or piss.
That's not true. That didn't happen.
Well, then why did you have to go to the pelvic floor doctor? I thought it was because you were spontaneously pissing and shitting yourself in public.
Locked.
So you weren't able to.
Things were getting locked. I was peeing 20 times a day, a tablespoon at a time.
Ew.
It was awful.
Why a tablespoon?
My body was retaining urine. All of the muscles in this area have been so tense from the panic and anxiety that nothing is flowing.
Damn.
Okay? Faggot?
Queen.
So finally, I don't even know. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters a lot.
If I can't tell these people about this, if I can't demystify the stigma surrounding rectal surgeries, then I'm not doing with the stigma. If I'm not, then I'm not doing my job. So I won't bore everybody.
Do due diligence.
Do due diligence. I won't give everybody all the details.
I want them all. And I am everybody, so spill it.
So I got a bad, huge, painful, external thrombosed hemorrhoid.
Okay. That is disgusting.
And the pain was so bad, I could feel my heartbeat in it. It was awful.
I can
Go to
feel
the
my
doctor, and the
heartbeat
doctor goes, yeah, this would have never resolved on its own. You have to have surgery. So he calls for surgery a week later. So let me tell you the levels. First of all of my medicine I'm on for my ankylosing spondylitis, which is an inflammatory disorder, I have to stop taking those for surgery.
Yeah.
So all my arthritis comes rocketing
So you're the Wicked Witch.
Full body inflammation.
Yeah.
Fever, like everything. My knees, everything. So all my arthritis hits hard. And then they did not tell me about this, but apparently this is like one of the most common complications when being put under.
Death. Oh, no.
So I have too much panic and anxiety. I'm in the doctor with the paper thing on, the paper gown. I probably waited for an hour before I got put under. Cried the whole time. Cried so bad, so they called my boyfriend in to come sit by me, and I just cried. Tears, big fat tears rolling. Couldn't stop because I'm so scared of being put under. I don't know. Panic and anxiety. So they don't tell you this. One of the most common complications is that while you're under anesthesia,
they nick the cornea.
They can abrase your cornea. So I guess I was face down.
Because their ass is too fat.
And my eye was open and got scratched. So not only do I go home from this surgery, like There's so much bandage wrapped all the way around me. My butt is mailboxes, etc.
Yeah.
It is basically taped shut with
Humiliation.
packaging everywhere.
Yeah.
And they said you're going to want to just keep this on for like a full day. Try not to go to the bathroom if you can. I
For a
go,
full day.
great.
Wow. Try not to go to the bathroom.
And
at
I'm
all.
coming out of anesthesia. I go, I can't see. My eyes scratched. I know what it feels like to have a scratched eye. I was like, my eye scratched. Apparently, it's super common. They have to tape your eyes shut. I don't think my eyes were taped shut. It was awful. So I'm pissed because obviously I just had my butthole cut open.
You can't go to the bathroom and you can't see.
Can't see. So I'm just laying on the couch. And they give me pain pills, which I hate. Hate
Yeah.
pain medicine.
Also, the pain, that's going to like stop you up even more.
So I'm taking maybe 6 gallons of Miralax a day to make sure everything is good. Because
God.
when that area is healing, you can't be pressing, right?
Right,
Everything has to
right.
come out smooth and easy.
Yeah. Which has never happened a day in your life.
So I'm trying to heal myself and heal the world. So my boyfriend's never seen All Stars 2. And I said, you know, if you want to see Katya really amazing on Drag Race, you got to watch this. So we put on episode 1, the talent show.
Mhm.
And I'm waiting to rewatch the whole thing because I want us to watch it together.
Mhm.
But I just wanted to watch one episode to show my boyfriend.
Mm.
I take a picture, and I'm on pain pills. I take a picture of the TV with like you doing like gymnastics.
Mm.
And I put on my story. And after I put it on the story, I realized there's a huge jug of Miralax on the table. So people probably think I'm just sitting home, blowing ass, watching RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 2.
I'm stopped up. So what do? I put on the RuPaul show and I drink a gallon of Miralax.
Miralax. Yep. Isn't that crazy? I watch Katya on
love
TV and have Miralax.
Gotta shit myself.
So bad. But
Ooh, makes me
anyway,
shit.
I'm 3 weeks out. The doctor said I'm 75% healed. I'm doing good.
Oh, baby. Can we get a round of applause for her blown out booty hole?
Good. But if you can avoid having to have that surgery, I really would recommend it.
And
the first time I went to the bathroom, screaming.
Screaming, blood.
Not pain, but
mother, father,
fear.
mother, brother, sister, gone.
Gone. Yeah. The whole area is so
Whole family died.
swollen
Yeah.
that you're like scared to go to the bathroom.
I've never been scared to go to the bathroom.
It was so
That's,
bad.
that's tough.
But I'm healing now.
Well, congratulations. That is not.
Take 7 to 8 little bird baths with my butt every day, and then have to add lotions and potions.
I heard about that because a lot of friends of mine get their pussy holes blown out.
But I will say, ever since I started talking about this and this,
People have come
the
forward.
number of gay men who've reached out and said, "Can I have the number for your proctologist? I have fissures."
Yeah.
Fistulas, fissures.
Yeah,
the
fistulas.
girls all have
the
secret,
FAGs are
private,
in pain.
secret, private, torn apart holes.
Yeah.
And they need a referral.
They're blown out. They're in trouble.
Yeah.
The FAGs are hurting.
And I don't like being put under. It's scary. Everything about it scares me.
We talked about this before because I listened to it. But
We did? Oh.
No. Just this point I'm about to say. Like I think that it's so what you're describing is anxiety. Like there's fear. Like I'm afraid of a tiger that's about to pounce on me, and like your body has a response to it.
Right.
But like anxiety, like is like this like is a maladaptive behavior pattern.
Right.
And it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
No, it's really, really horrible.
It's been capital D debilitating.
Yeah. No, and so I swear to God, for like I would estimate that from my earliest memories, say like 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, up until 22, every single night, debilitating anxiety, every single night, without stop. Doesn't matter, school, no school, whatever. Every single night, hour to 2 hours to get to sleep because my brain is spinning with anxiety.
Yeah.
Diarrhea all the time.
I was like, I notice I'm waking up freaking out. And I Googled it. And apparently before you wake up, your body starts to naturally produce like stress hormone to help you get up. And if you have stress, anxiety problems, that like plus that is too much.
Yeah.
I've been waking up 6, 7, wide awake,
Ah!
freaked out, literally.
Like Gary Busey.
Eyes open.
Yeah. Horrible.
Don't love it. Don't love it.
No, it's horrible.
Don't love it.
If I was born in another time and I didn't grow up in the 50s, I would have had a generalized anxiety disorder for sure.
Oh yeah.
Generalized GAD.
Oh yeah.
And then I'd be put on anti-anxiety medicine daily.
Therapy. I'm in therapy twice a week now.
Mm-hmm.
The FAGs are hurting.
They are.
The FAGs are hurting.
The FAGs are anxious.
But I'm committed to overcoming,
Mm-hmm.
learning how to
With pharmaceuticals,
learning
of
how
course.
to handle, or maybe not. But
No.
I'm just trying to learn how to not freak out. I
You
was
didn't-
never
you
like
gotta read
this.
that book I
I
told
was
you.
never like this.
What turned you into this, being gay?
Maybe like 2 years ago when I had that Minty B, it all started. But I was never like this.
Was
I
it your
thought all
Saturn
of you were
return?
weak and weird.
35.
But 34 is Jesus' year.
That's when everything changes. Your body's changing.
My body's changing.
No, I'm serious though. Like, how do you deal with the threat that's not there?
Well, lately, my strategy is to actually physically pivot and do something else, particularly creative project,
Okay.
drag, something beauty or drag related.
What if you can't do
It gets
anything?
me very present.
Okay, what is another way to get present if you can do something? Have you ever tried meditating?
Yeah. You want me to sit and think?
Not think. I want you to sit.
I know every time somebody recommends meditation, I get mad because I know it works.
Yep. Every single person on the planet Earth, if they're asked about meditation and they've thought about it or it has been suggested to them, they say, "I know I should do it, but I don't." That's the 100% of people that say about meditation.
Yeah.
But
Deep breathing.
It's true.
Deep breathing. Stretching.
Stretching. Yeah. I do stretching a lot to get to combat.
Got an inversion table.
What is that?
Flip me upside down.
What? Are you serious?
Hang upside down. Got it at my house. Love it. Got it for Christmas.
Just say more about that.
Well,
I want to know about it.
I'll show you a video.
I want to experience that. Did you put it in?
Yeah, it's very you. I think you would get addicted to it. And let me tell you, the veins on your head would get so big, upside down.
But
Oh my
I
God.
go upside down.
Ropes.
I just don't have a table.
This is where I'm at. Love it.
Oh, but I don't need that. I could just go to a handstand,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, but it's relax.
What I like about it is you hang from your feet, so your vertebrae gets so stretched out. Your own body weight stretches you out.
I feel like that happens in a handstand, though. Maybe not. Maybe not because you're tense. You're tense.
And your weight isn't supported in any way. It's stacking. It's still the body weight stacking on itself.
I love that. How much did that cost?
I don't know. I got it for Christmas.
Who gave it to you, Santa?
My boyfriend.
Okay. Can we ask him?
Queen. Yeah. Probably so.
That's really cool.
What do you say to the kids out there who are trying to overcome their anxiety?
Okay. Now, this is not a joke, and I'm not joking. I've seriously spent almost my entire childhood and teenage years and early adulthood I can't overstate this. I can't exaggerate this. A constant hum of undeniable, unavoidable, capital A anxiety. Scared of everything.
Everything.
And not just everything. Scared of nothing. Like nothing. What are you afraid of? Nothing.
Vivid assurance that I'm going to die that day.
Yep.
Someone I love is going to die.
Or I'm going to experience the ultimate humiliation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be so humiliated that I'll have to kill myself.
Huge personal crises of faith surround artistry.
Sure.
You're not funny.
I'm a
You're not
fraud.
good at
I
drag.
suck.
You
People
suck.
just give me the benefit of the doubt for some reason that's going to run out soon.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep.
All of that. Yeah. It's the worst thing ever. And it's a few things that I had to learn that life is not a competition and it's not a game. Like there's not a game. Like you don't win or lose at life or whatever. And that sounds corny. But the other thing was there's a friction between your non-acceptance of whatever is happening and your how do I say this? The level of your discomfort can be measured by the degree to which you are in opposition to what is happening. Does that make sense?
Can you say it again?
The degree of your discomfort is directly proportionate to the amount of, how do I say this? When you're not accepting reality. Oh, how do I say this? So what is it? So it's non-acceptance of, I don't know how to make the point. Forget it.
Did you want me to get you some speech pathology?
No, it's a really simple
The
thing.
FAGs are hurting.
Yeah.
The FAGs
No.
are hurting.
So it's I'll have to go up and look up my Encyclopedia Britannica later. I'm sorry.
You're just going to have to go look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look it up. No, now I'm a fraud. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I should go kill myself. See, that's the behavior pattern.
That's what I mean too.
Yeah.
And then there's also the second hand of it is knowing that your anxiety about a scenario is kind of unfounded, and then beating yourself up for being stuck in an imagined scenarios.
Yep. Yeah.
Concerned about events that haven't happened.
Yeah, it has there's a feedback loop that happens to it. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, every day, like I think it was like until Drag Race. I was like up in, what was I, 30? I was 30 then. I felt it every night on Drag Race. Like the most insane, I want to kill myself anxiety. And it was like where you can't eat, you can't sleep.
Oh yeah.
It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Because of the surgery, I haven't been able to exercise at all.
That's really bad for
They
anxiety.
don't let you exercise at all.
That's crazy.
And that's been kind of making it worse.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah.
I hate
sometimes a physical experience of exercise is very grounding.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, it's like the number one, it's like when, whenever your doctor's like, I don't know, it's like, are you exercising? Are you moving your body? Are you drinking water? Are you sleeping? So all the basic stuff. If you can't like do that, I don't know.
I don't know.
What
about joy and positivity? Are you excited? Are you performing at
Apocalyptic
tonight at the Plaza?
Yep.
Let's talk about Plaza.
Let's talk about it.
Let's really talk about it. If you would like to wait 40 minutes for a bottle of water that's $10 cash, go to Plaza.
I don't have experience waiting for the drinks, but I do know that it does take forever.
Apocalyptic gets full every time.
It does.
They will not hire more than one bartender.
Why is that, do you think?
Who is not really that interested in tending bar.
No, it's more of like it's more for show.
But you know what it is? Don't you think in LA, do the gays even drink anymore? Don't they do pills?
I think they're doing G. I think they're doing G. I read a funny tweet the other day. It's like, what's I guess there's like a trend of like somebody asking a question and then somebody tweeting it and saying, "I know, but you don't want to hear it," or you know what I mean?
Girl,
you're not going to like the answer.
I think I heard a clip of you describing ketamine as I'm like 3 feet to the left.
That was my friend. Yeah, that's what my friend said, and I agree.
That is what it is.
Yeah. Well, this is like what I wish there was something that could like mimic the feeling of having 8 beers but won't get you fat. And somebody's like, "I know, but you're not going to like it." G. Yeah. How much G do you do? Maybe that has something to do with your anxiety.
I did it once in 2000.
Maybe you should start doing G every night.
2014.
Yeah.
I did it right before Drag Race.
Up until.
Do you remember on season 7 of Drag Race, I had a sunburn on half my body? So I did a bunch of drugs and fell asleep on a roof somewhere.
Oh, that ages ago.
Girl.
Maybe you should start doing G again.
One time I was at a party. Kim and I were talking about this last night. I saw Kim Chi at Nymphy and Plastique show the Serpents tour.
You're going to tell me
which
about
everybody
it.
should go see.
Go see it.
Kim and I, obviously, when we get together, we immediately reminisce about like things that just like only she will remember that we were together and it was crazy. One time she and I were at a party in Milwaukee at this giant house party, and somebody had a tiny. When people pull out the tiniest little piece of drug bag, little plastic bag, Ziploc from a Barbie house, like really, it's like a Ziploc from a Barbie.
Yeah.
American Girl doll Ziploc, like
little purse.
They had pills in there. I remember Kim and I were talking about they had pills in there that they got in the hot tub and it perforated the water and melted the pills. And the person was dipping their pinky into the melted pills and like trying to eat it.
That's crazy.
Offered Kim and I some when we were like,
hot tub pills?
And he just described it as Chinese Viagra. I don't know if that's real.
Chinese Viagra?
I thought everybody would respond to the same Viagra, right? It's not racially charged, right?
Did you breed it? I don't know. That is Chinese Viagra?
Maybe that was a street name. I don't know.
I don't know. That's crazy.
I was talking to a friend about drugs, and I was like, crack?
Wait.
What is it?
Okay. I was just going to say, we can't, is this crack or crack?
What is crack?
Because crack.
What is crank?
Oh, okay. Okay. What did they say? Because I know what they are.
I don't know.
Well, crack, I got to admit, I fling that term around willy-nilly.
When I call you a crackhead,
no, I don't
I'm not
do
crack. You do crack.
Yeah, I don't do crack. But I say that all the time, too. I use it as a catch-all for hardcore drugs that are usually vaporized or smoked.
Is everything crack? Is it kind of like in the South how they say a Coke, but it's any soda?
That's exactly yeah.
Do
or
you want
pop.
a Coke? What kind of Coke do you want?
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Well, famously, a drag queen that I worked with, I'll never forget this. They're like, I don't smoke crack. I freebase.
Right.
So good.
Today's episode of Balm the Beautiful is brought to you by Ro. R-O. So I have people in my life who are using GLP-1s to truly transform themselves, or in some ways, reform themselves. I mean, I know people who have been able to incorporate GLP-1s into their exercise and their diet changes and their kind of approach to their body, and it has been a beautiful thing. These people are thriving. There's a lot of benefits to starting GLP-1 weight loss journey with Ro. It's 100% online care. It's access to clinically proven, FDA-approved medications, a free insurance check, side effect management, dosing support, and more, all online. And there's a pill now. So if some of you, let's say a GLP-1 that's a shot has been a little bit of intimidating. I know when I started my arthritis medicine, I would have been so scared to start shots. But, now there's a pill that delivers comparable results so you don't have to do the injections. Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around. It's the same weight loss ingredient as the shots and packs comparable results as the shot. And it's the new FDA-approved GLP-1 pill is available at $149 for the first dose, in addition to your membership fee and $299 a month for higher doses. Go to ro.co/bald, ro.co/bald to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. That's ro.co/bald to get started on Ro. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Green Chef. You guys know I'm obsessed with Green Chef. Green Chef taught me to cook, changed my life, opened up my mind. I am a star in the kitchen now, even when I'm not cooking Green Chef, because of the skill building. I mean, obviously, I love Green Chef because it's the most sustainable meal kit, right? Reducing food waste by 20% versus grocery shopping. Plus, I love that it's delivered and it's refrigerated when it's delivered. So even if you're not home right away, it's all there for you. And I love there's options for people like me who are vegetarian. So if you have dietary restrictions, like an anti-inflammatory diet, let's say, you can pursue that. But I also love because these 30-minute recipes are honestly 25 minutes, and every time you do it, you get a new cooking skill out of it. I'm telling you. I love Green Chef. I use it, and you should too. It has completely changed my life. I very much look forward to cooking, and I really look forward to cooking with Green Chef because I'm always going to be making something like ingredients I recognize, a recipe similar to what I've had, but there's always going to be some little expert spin on it that really makes it wow, this is really good. And I cook a lot at home. My cooking is never as good as the Green Chef cooking. Okay. Head to greenchef.com/50bald and use code 50bald to get 50% off your first month, then 20% off for 2 months with free shipping. That's code 50bald at greenchef.com/50bald. Girl, I was watching Delta work and she was saying that she went to a drive-thru at Carl's Jr. That's another one I struggle with.
Carl's Jr. It's a mouthful. Carl's Jr.
She went through the drive-thru and she got a burger and a soda, and she got the large burger or something and a soda. And she said it was $18. And she said, no, thank you, and pulled out of the driveway and left. She said, I'm not paying $18 to eat in my car. And I was like, that is right.
That's amazing. Well, I had the opposite experience every Tuesday, Taco Tuesday across the street from the new studio. Ask me how much 4 tacos are. Ask me. Take a guess.
Well, what's the restaurant?
It's just a restaurant.
Okay.
Ask
the
me
restaurant by my house, they are $7 each.
Baby, 4 for $7. 4 tacos was $7 fucking dollars.
Oh, good deal. Were they little?
They were dog tacos.
Yeah, the La Vallita Cantina, my favorite Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
They are. I don't know if they're obsessed with me. But
They
treat me
clearly
nice.
are. Yeah.
They treat me nice.
Yeah.
So, and I go there about once a week, and I get a tequila, and I get tacos, and I sit and I pivot my chair out to the Celebrity Scientology Center, and I try to look in the windows, and that's my little meditation.
That's great.
That's my meditation.
I love that.
And
I love that street. By the way,
tacos used to be $4 or $5, and I would be like, God, they really could be charging more, huh? And then they did up them to $7, and now when I go there, I go, aren't you fucking highfalutin? Now you're all uppity.
Well, they're giving you the celebrity charge. They downcharge me because they know I don't mean shit.
Listen, I think they're $6 or $7 now, and it's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
I love those tacos.
I mean, I love these tacos too. And like I said before, you know how I make about 60% of the dollar that you do? I also get charged that on the meals that I do have out. So it all comes out in the wash if you think
What's
about
happening? It was like when you and I work together and we make dollar for dollar same amount.
So that's
why
where
do
you're
you
wrong.
suddenly not make the same as me?
So you're kind of like you're getting tripped up on that terminology because you're saying it wrong. When we get a gig together, we do work together, but we get paid different amounts because I get paid about 60% of the dollar that you do.
And but you negotiate down.
No.
You want
I say,
60 so you can feel like a
I say
woman.
I'm a human being. I deserve the same amount. And they say, well, miss, would you please shut up?
Does it make you feel fish to
Well,
make 70 cents on the dollar?
Miss, will you please shut up? Because your opinion doesn't matter here.
Right.
It's a man's world. And I say, oh.
Right.
So it's mostly about sexism for me.
Are you going to buy any of Simpy Sweepy's lingerie?
I bought it all.
Right.
I'm actually the top hat investor, the main investor. Is it called Cerna or Cierna? Or Ciern? Cern or Ciern?
I wish it was Simpy Sweepy. Bras by Simpy Sweepy.
The stupid onion was like, they're going to have sizes from awuga to boing. It's so stupid.
Kind of love it.
So stupid.
I saw one that was like Mitch
Awuga to
McConnell.
boing.
Mitch McConnell is filibustering death
Filibustering.
because she's just bright purple.
She needs to wrap it up. Tam
Turtled
Bonnie's
out.
going to come get her.
Can I tell you? And this sounds horrible.
What? I hope he dies.
When I'm scrolling and I catch a video of Mitch McConnell falling,
Oh, I love it. You start jacking
oh
it.
my God.
The penis comes out and it gets hard.
He falls like, I know this is a podcast. He doesn't trip.
No, he
He
tumbles.
doesn't trip on stairs. No one pushes him.
No.
The floor's not slippery. He's just standing. And then he goes like,
He crumbles. He crumples.
he just lays down.
Well, you know what? All these fucking Washington old faggots,
Right.
they have no muscle tone. They're literally like, I hate them so much. They're like literally wasting the air that we breathe.
You know what I love? Do you know Patagonia?
No.
This drag queen who she's dedicated her entire life to like environmentalism and political discourse, and she's iconic. She's raised a bunch of money, but she has the perfect physique. She's obviously a super clean eater who like loves fitness, and she loves to rip into like the lack of like correct form
Oh, sure.
of other people's of like
great.
Republican exercise.
Yeah.
Like
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
What's up with her?
I don't know. We don't know what's going on with there. But back to Mitch McConnell. Miss McConnell.
What's gonna happen to Nicki Minaj?
I don't know. I mean, you have to think about.
She called Don Lemon a cocksucker. I'm sorry, cocksucker's up there with faggot.
I think it's actually a little worse than faggot.
Like,
I know what she's doing. She's just trying to protect her pedophile husband. You know, it's
Donald
tough.
Lemon. Love Donald Lemon.
Yeah, don't love Nicki Minaj.
Donald Lemon. Do we have any joy? Anything? Oh, let's talk about the tour.
What tour?
You and I are going on tour.
I know. I'm only getting paid 60% of what you're making.
I'm just kidding. No, what if this was like a nightmare where I was like, here's your script. We're going on another scripted tour.
I was like,
Oh, you think I'm going to wait years later and get you to memorize something now?
Thank you. I've already known about it. Where are you?
I already wrote it up here. Okay. I want to say.
Well, I'm sorry about your butthole.
You know what's fine? You know what's sad? I'm complaining. I could afford a doctor. I could access care in America. So I don't want to complain. I don't want to seem like.
Well,
I still think I reserve some right to complain about my butthole being cut open.
Yeah.
Please don't tear me apart in the comments for seeking care.
no, and if you do,
Out of touch. Trixie, Rich out of touch.
Rich out of touch. I implore you to
got
consider the fact that perhaps James Vanderbeek's late wife and children are having to do a GoFundMe because his like
His
2 years
late
of
wife. That's not how you say that.
how do you say it?
She's not dead. His whole
Oh,
family.
he's the late husband.
Yeah.
What does that mean, actually? Let's
I will
unpack
say,
that.
I wanted to mention, it was in my notes. Since you and I filmed, James Vanderbeek
has passed
Catherine
away.
O'Hara.
Yes, Catherine O'Hara.
You guys, I'm not even like that. The only time I ever cried for a celebrity I didn't know was when Adam Schlesinger died, who was from Fountains of Wayne and wrote like so much of my favorite music. Cried. The day Catherine died, I was scrolling through Instagram and they shared a clip of her on Schitt's Creek when she's marrying her son. And she says something about life and like how, and I just like immediately cried. That bitch
She was
tore.
incredible.
That bitch tore in everything. The
Incredible.
power of storytelling. We are lucky to have been.
If you don't let me
alive.
gut out this house and make it my home, I will go and say no, touch it with me.
Yeah.
So good.
It's hard.
Lydia Dietz.
This episode is sponsored by Wayfair. The new year is here, and let me be honest, the 2025 version of me was a tragic gargoyle living in an unfurnished hovel. A shell of a human eating dinner on a couch that sighed when I sat down and smelled of sadness. A distraught soul wrapped in a lame blanket that had been washed too many times and loved too little. My home reflected my inner state, cluttered, uninspired, and spiritually beige. But then came 2026, a rebirth, a reckoning, a home decor glow-up so powerful it required a maple charcuterie board and new bronze napkin holders. Because this year, I decided my home would rise from the ashes of 2025 with me. And that transformation happened thanks to the magic of Wayfair. I wanted my home ready for the year ahead, softer bedding, towels that feel like an absorbent cloud, and a new couch that whispers, "You're doing great," as I sit down. Wayfair made it ridiculously easy. From mattresses and bath basics to kitchen essentials for dinners that don't involve standing over the sink, they have everything you need to give your home the home decor makeover of a century. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Kids' rooms, work from home setups, desks that make you feel like a mogul, storage for every space, and even the things you forgot your home needed until you saw them and gasped out loud while snarfing your morning coffee. I refreshed my living room with accent pillows, a mirror that reflects my very soul, and faux plants that thrive without care. Wayfair really allowed me to capture my signature style, triumphant, cozy confidence with an edge. The items look incredible. They make my home feel intentional, and honestly, they make me feel like I've already won the year. 2025 me would not recognize this house. 2026 me lives here now. I am the captain now. Get organized, refreshed, and back on track this new year for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Squarespace. I have to tell you, I have a tendency to make people take their personal things they love to do and force them to turn it into a business. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but let's say you love photography and you get a few friends to ask you to shoot their wedding or a birthday or a special corporate event. Suddenly, you're kind of a freelance photographer. Now what? Now the word of mouth thing only gets you so far. But when you tell somebody about your business, they're going to go look for you on the internet. They're going to want to see your work. This is where I see Squarespace for you, okay? You can build it yourself. You can update, change out the photos. You can add different tabs. You can add ways for people to engage with you, connect with you. You can connect your social media accounts, which is really wonderful. Let's say your Instagram is where you host most of your stuff. You can actually integrate that, which is nice. I also love that they have a donation function. So like, let's say it's not a business endeavor. Let's say it's a passion project or something you want to do with your art or something you want to raise money for. You can set it up and start accepting donations online right away. You can access donor contact information and donation history in a central dashboard and send emails for fundraising directly through Squarespace. Like I said, there's so many ways to support your business with Squarespace, but there's so many other things to do with the website. Truly, what if all you want to do is just have a blog? This is a fabulous place to start. Normalize being a content creator for your own human enjoyment. Go over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/bald to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/bald.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Rakuten.
This year, winter came for me slowly, then all at once. The days shortened, the sky pressed down like a grey cathedral ceiling, and I wandered the frozen aisles of my own despair, wondering if joy itself had migrated south along with the geese. Seasonal affective disorder is a quiet thief, stealing color, warmth, and optimism one dim afternoon at a time. And then, in the apex of this bleak midwinter, salvation arrived not on wings, but on a weightless cloud of savings. Rakuten entered my life like a radiant prophecy. Suddenly, every purchase carried true meaning. With Rakuten, I earned cash back and rewards on almost everything I buy, from makeup splurges at Ulta to winter survival gear at Macy's. From booking spring travel through Expedia to polka-dotted impulse shoes from Zappos. It is the most rewarding way to shop, a balm for both spirit and budget. As I fight through gray skies and the early dusks that send me inside to eat soup on my couch, I take solace in cashback. Cashback on groceries. Cashback on wardrobe updates. Cashback on the trips I swear I will take once summer arrives. Rakuten partners with the brands I already love across fashion, beauty, travel, and electronics. I can even redeem my rewards my way by PayPal, check, Built points, or instant gift cards. It is free and effortless to join, and I can shop on the web, in the app, or with the browser extension. 17 million members are already saving, stacking cash back on top of sales and coupons. Winter still exists. The darkness still looms, but now every purchase feels like a small sunrise. And through Rakuten, I've learned that saving is not just practical, it is profoundly, achingly hopeful. Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money
today.
Well, can I talk about the tour?
What tour are you talking about?
The Serpent's tour.
Oh, yeah.
With Nymphia Wind
my
and
God.
Plastic.
Okay.
Okay?
Please.
Nippy
Wait,
Windy.
Tell me a bit.
Nippy Windy and Plastic.
Plastic.
So I just want to say, they come out, they're telling these funny jokes. First, they had a pole dancer, amazing. And they had, you're going to love this, a VIP for basically only Drag Race queens.
Wow.
So you could go to the drag show
And not get
and actually
hounded.
just watch the show.
Fierce.
And you got to just watch. And everybody was there. Roger was there.
Okay.
Bianca was there. Manila was there. Kimberly Chi was there. Money was there.
Wow.
Everybody was there. Right.
Fabulous.
So I
I'm
go to
glad
watch the
again.
show. Got a free ticket. Thank you to the girls who gave me a free ticket. Plastique's husband texted me. I said, thank you. Yes, I will. I've never seen Plastique or Nymphia live, but I've met them both several times and I love them both.
They're so incredible.
So I was excited because it was rare that two drag queens I formally like.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
They did eat. They absolutely ate. The video content was great.
What did they do?
Nymphia was making some jokes about basically, I forget what the joke was, but it was like a joke about how she's like fat standing next to Plastique, which is humorous because they're both 90 pounds.
Yeah.
But Plastique talked about how on tour she basically only eats salad and tofu because she's so death-defyingly slim and basically naked up there.
Oh, okay.
This seems like this is disturbing you.
Yeah.
We can skip the body talk.
No. It's fine. No, it's not disturbing me. I'm just like, go ahead.
But it was humorous for Nymphia to be like,
well, it's like, you know, you know what it reminds me of is like, because I weigh a little more than you, then you're always calling me fat and hounding me about my weight. I think that's kind of just like triggering.
well, don't you think Violet and Gottmik?
Wait, did they do that to each other?
No, but they're both so
know.
death-defyingly trim.
Well, Violet's huge.
Right. Right. So
they're doing fat
Plastique-
jokes back and forth.
Plastique, I just want to say
She's horrible. Ugly.
you and I should not get back in drag.
No, I know. That's why I don't go to these shows, because I don't want to see what's possible.
Human
Okay,
her wig to the floor, and she has mastered this thing that I'm okay.
Ugh.
Please don't do a side by side of me doing it with Plastique.
We'll do
but
it. We'll do it.
She's mastered this thing, which is like away from the audience, tossing the hair, and there's this moment where
yeah.
the hair is in like a spin
It
out.
travels.
And
There's
yes.
and
and it's real hair.
I know.
It's not
So it
bundles
swings.
of plastic like me.
Yeah, a velcroed loaf.
Oh, my hair all back combed. When I try to, nothing moves, or you just see exposed
It's a
back
loaf.
combing. Yeah.
There's a swing and a poetry to it.
Their costumes were so cool.
Yeah.
They get to say like, who's from Vietnam? Who's from Taiwan? The audience is all excited.
Yeah.
It was a great show.
You loved it.
It was fucking great.
Now
I loved it.
What about some of their costumes are
Not
so
too long
incredible?
either.
Oh, how was it? 45
I
minutes?
felt like an hour. Felt like it just ran, which is all I want.
I mean, you know, I don't think drag should last longer than 60 minutes, but that's
No.
my point of view.
It was. They just looked so good. Nymphia had this thing at the end where she's like almost like in a backpack, this giant, almost like gold coin medallion floating like behind her. She's standing there, and it's somehow attached to her, kind of like Victoria's Secret wings, where there's like a thing.
Yeah.
They looked great. The costumes were great. The lighting was great. The dancing,
Fabulous.
the number of dancers. Hold on, this was just last night, and I was drinking, so now it's like all coming back to me.
How many dancers?
Plastic does. She did a bad romance number with what I was perceiving was probably 70 on stage dancers.
What?
No, it was probably like 25.
Wait, what?
25 fucking
Where do you even get
dancers.
25 people, put them in the same room? She's lying.
I'm not kidding. Because I asked. I said, do they I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, do they, what do we got? Kelly on crutches?
Seriously?
We got Kelly winoed out on crutches.
Damn.
And
How
we
many?
got you
How many?
actually asleep in the sky.
I know. How many for real though?
I'm not kidding. At least 20.
I don't believe that. 20?
They told me that for the LA show and San Francisco show that maybe they had extra dancers.
Okay.
So I'm not saying they tour like that all the time.
Got it.
It was the best Gaga number I've ever seen.
Really?
It was some of the best moment in drag, like a drag number, lip syncing with a wig on with people
Holy
that
shit.
I'd ever seen.
Damn.
I tapped Alaska because all the drag queens are there.
Mm-hmm.
And she leans back and I go, when you watch Plastique, do you think of me?
She's like, who are you?
And she like kind of laughed but didn't say much. And then I turned, and I liked that joke, and I said, you know,
I'm gonna try it on somebody
husband's
else.
out of earshot. I can run it again. A matinee performance. And I tap Money's husband.
Yeah.
Hello. When you watch, because nobody's talking, I'm just trying to have friends.
Yeah.
When you watch Plastique, does it make you think of me? And
No
he
laughter.
goes, actually, it's hard for me to watch her because she's there and you're here. How is that possible?
How is that?
I was like,
How do they make that work?
Thank you. Thank you.
That's funny. That's funny.
Thank you.
That's funny. Now, who would win in a cage fight? Plastique or Nymphia?
Well,
They fought.
it's a lot of the story was a little lost to me. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really know what was going on. If there was a story,
Okay.
they talked about serpents being significant in a certain like myth but I didn't know that significance.
Garden of Good and Evil.
They have I don't want to give away their whole tour. They have a lot of video elements. These dancers, they have giant fans with fabric, swords,
Actual?
fake swords.
Okay.
Sword fight acrobatics.
Wow.
People flipping through the air.
Like Shenyun dance arts.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was some of the best dancing for a drag show I've ever seen. So like they were great, and the dancers were eating. The men in the show were professional dancers, supermodels. I don't know what to say. Gorgeous, perfectly sculpted.
What's the
physiques.
overhead on this fucking thing? They making any money?
I don't know actually.
Should ask
I'm
them
not
how
their
much-
accountant.
Well,
But I can tell you that it seemed to me that the focus was on making the show good. The show looked like it
incredible.
costs money.
Damn.
And so the audience benefits from that.
That's great.
It was awesome.
I wish I had gone.
It was really worth it, and not that big of a venue. I don't mean that in a shady way. You could really see them.
Yeah.
They're like right there.
Mhm.
It was awesome. If you guys, I think they're touring a lot more still. Please in the world, go see them. It was great.
What's the tour called?
It's called Serpent's Tour,
Serpent's
starring Nymphia Wind from RuPaul's Drag Race and Plastique from
Tia.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay. I mean, I just admire them from afar, especially Plastique, and I'm like, what?
They were also
the
funny on the
skin.
microphones, great banter. They really seem like
It's so
friends.
impressive.
And they're kind of different personalities, but they are both, they were talking about on stage, like at their core, they're like, we're both freaks and dorks.
Okay.
And they really embrace that. So they're all gorgeous and hot and sexy, but they kind of are
Real dogs
dorky in a
behind
fun
the
way.
scene.
No.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. That's
I took a video of a dress that I need you to see.
May I
And I know
watch
that
it?
this is a pod and I don't care.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
These people on the 405.
If you're on the 110, I'll describe what she's showing to
So
me.
I have this picture of you in drag too.
I'm telling you.
That I
wish
really
I could get my eye makeup that good.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so this is plastic. Hold on. What did I girl me drunk trying to take videos? Oh, I'm sorry. Sword fighting. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Sword fighting acrobatics.
Yeah.
Look at Plastic's dress.
I'm not looking at her dress. I'm looking at her fucking skin and hair and oh my
Look at this reveal. The thing reveals to the most stunning nude illusion stone. And look at the fan. Her command of a fan
I know.
should be studied.
I hate it.
Can I
love
tell you what would
it.
happen to me? Look at just standing.
It's incredible. It's so porny.
If I looked like her,
I know.
I'd be doing me less.
I
I think
know.
that's too much.
You probably would have been killed.
No, I think they would wheel me out in a glass case like Snow White. And you would do a
He's like-
viewing, kind of like
You just
pay a
yeah,
ticket, you walk
eyes.
by, you leave flowers. And I'm sleeping, but I look great.
Where you,
Yeah.
every once in a while, you open your eyes to stick out your tongue. I
It was just great. I love to go
I'm
to a drag
jealous.
show.
When she does like she's the queen of like doing that thing and then the thing and then it's just so pussy.
And Nymphia, I mean, the fact that I think she still makes all her costumes. They are
What? That's crazy.
Nymphia made all of her shit on Drag Race.
God damn.
All of it.
That is wild because I'm over there. I'm struggling with my little brother's sewing machine. That's crazy. They're
You
so
should
talented.
get a new putt.
I did. I got the same. Now I got
Honestly, I feel like when they break, you should just throw them away. I know that's horrible, but
well, this thing hasn't broken yet, and it's really wild because I got like a new one. I got a new brother for like $100 or even less.
yeah, they make like the
Yeah.
$100 model.
So easy. A bunch of stitches. You could do straight zigzag, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work quite as well as my oldie. And I still love that bitch. She's an old raggedy bitch. She's like Mitch McConnell,
right.
but she still does a stitch. And she's like, and I can just run. I can run her. I think I'm running her into the ground, but she's still.
Have you been making a lot of drag?
Well,
Because every time you show up to Netflix, it's always off the rack. So what are you making? It's not even shady. I'm
No.
like, what are these costumes you're secretly
Well-
making? And you don't wear them. You just make them.
Well, see, the thing is that they are secret costumes, and I do wear them, but I don't want anybody to know about them. I'm telling you. No, seriously, because I have.
You said I've been sewing for
No, I
days,
have-
and you show up in the Albanian Hoochie store outfit.
Yeah, with the tag still on it. Yeah.
on it.
And my like right out of the box wig
Right.
with the tag. But I've been wearing now I'm so excited to have a real, honest to God like fetish. And I think you can call it that. Like, so you have a foot fetish, for example. You have like a shoe fetish. You have a rubber fetish. You have like a whatever kind of fetish. So it's a sexual, or in this case, it's more of a sensual, but like a let's call it a sexual.
That's Lisa Vanderpump with dogs. I'm dead serious.
I don't think it's sexual with Lisa and the dogs.
It's not sexual.
Okay.
I'm saying she
It's a fixation.
feels every amount of that except sex to the dogs.
Yes.
She's like,
Well,
she's
see,
like, look at my dog. Isn't
Right.
he just the most sexy beast you've ever seen in your
Right.
life?
That's
And
a
she
little crazy.
loves him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dogs are easy to love.
Of course.
Yeah. But I do. But so it's like it's like a sexual hobby. It's a secret hobby.
The secret sewing?
No. It's like, so I feel like you are very open facing, very like, if I want to do this, I'm gonna figure out how to make money doing it. I figure out how to like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna like make it into a business, or like, you know what I mean? Share it somehow. Like nothing, this is the opposite of that. It's like, oh, I love this. How do I conceal it? How do I keep it for me? And then.
So where are the costumes?
That's a great question that I will never answer. No, they're in my house. They're in my house.
Will they get worn?
Yes, but not in public.
Making my costumes. And by the way, I know that you.
So it's like,
I know you won't even put on the body to do a fit check. You hog.
No. It's not female.
Walk around your studio barefoot with just a wig on, take a picture of yourself on your phone.
No, it's not a wig. It's not with the wig. It's like, so it's imagine. Oh, you know what it is? It's imagine the secret uncle crossdresser. It's very like that. And he
Bring
doesn't.
that back. Say that.
What?
Say that.
Say that. So it's like, imagine. I got a whole cabinet full of these little outfits that I like. I'll buy on Amazon or somewhere, and then I'll alter them with my sewing machine. And then I'll, wear them at home.
I kind of miss sewing. Do you think someday you would let me come over and just make something?
Absolutely not. But yeah, no, I invited you to the studio.
A machine at the studio, but
I invited you to the studio the other day and you said, I can't do it. I hate you.
that's not true. You
No, I
were on
know.
FaceTime and you were like,
I
we're
know.
still setting up.
I know. But you'll love it. It's a great, having in the studio is, especially when I hate my home, it's such a great place to like,
You still hate your home?
I hate it with a fiery, furious passion. And every day that I wake up,
I thought you like loved your bathroom.
I
Where's
love
that?
my bathroom. I hate
Okay.
my home. I hate it.
Okay.
And this is champagne problems again, because a lot of people don't have a home to hate.
Right.
But I'm a person that needs privacy.
Right.
I need,
Townhouse isn't private enough.
Are you fucking kidding me? I
Didn't
can
you
live.
just have apartments?
I can basically like
You used
hear.
to live above the gay bar. You need privacy.
But that was different though, because they were. But the
Make
gay
it
bar.
make sense, bitch. I need privacy, but men come up here.
That's different. I brought those men up
Right.
on purpose. Also, there was. I
And we
lived
never saw them
alone.
again.
I don't like sharing walls with people. I don't like living in a complex. I wanted to. Anyways, I'm gonna get so worked up about it if I think about it. I hate it. Hating your home is like horrible,
It's tough.
and I do hate it.
I have an opposite experience, which is
You love your house because it's beautiful.
I love my house.
Yeah. Well, fuck you.
Sometimes to this day, I've lived there, 2 years since the reno. I'll just be working on my computer and I'll just go,
That's what I
love
used.
this
I just
house.
burped those. That's what I used to do when I would my other when I
the pergola.
yeah. I used to go up there, almost cry
Yeah.
every day at sunset.
Beautiful.
Sometimes I would rush home. Other times I'd peep my head out of my bedroom to look at my living room and say, "I'm so lucky," because I looked at the way I had my living room set up with the stupid lanterns and the lights and the couch that was reupholstered, and I said, "I love this so much." And I was like feeling so overcome with gratitude, like a real, honest to goodness, like sincere level of gratitude that I have not experienced to date.
Right.
Because I hate this fucking place that I'm at now. And I've already started to like make a checklist of the things that I would need to do in order to try and sell this home, this townhouse. And it's so daunting and it's so exhaustive and it's so expensive that I get completely flustered. I break down and almost cry every time.
Why can't you just paint it white, move out?
That is easier said than done. Because half of the place because I've already started to like redo so much of it, half of it's not done. Half of it is ugly as fuck. So it would just you'd have to go.
Which half is ugly? The one you did or you didn't do?
Shut
I'm not joking. I can't.
The
tell
one
what
I
you're saying.
didn't do.
Oh, okay.
Like the bathrooms, for example. So it's a 3-story townhouse. I hate that. Why I have that much space is beyond me. But like,
You gotta walk up the stairs all day.
oh no, I love stairs. If I could, I'd live in a 3-room townhouse with just stairs. I love stairs. I love stairs. That's not a problem. But so there's like a full bathroom, 2 full bathrooms, and a powder room that need to be like ripped to shreds and redone. It's so expensive.
I saw a really interesting TikTok talking about bathrooms, and they said the secret to making your bathroom look good is do not decorate it like a bathroom.
Okay, to say more.
They said no shower curtains that look like shower curtains, no bath mats, no like soap dish that matches a toothbrush holder, like nothing bathroomy. They said oriental rugs on the floor. They said art on the walls, plants, fabric, like.
Okay, so that's like my bathroom.
And I was like, wow.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
And now I'm interested in doing,
Hmm.
like I want to do curtains like this in my upstairs bathroom.
Drapes in the bathroom.
Drapes
Mold.
against the wall. So then it's the bathtub with drapes.
Drapes.
Art on the wall, plants.
A microwave.
Because it's the only room in my house that has no natural light. So I'm like, I might as well go cozy and make it feel kind of small in here.
You know, I hate natural light.
You do?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
love
I
it.
don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let me get that. But I actually prefer artificial light because you can control it.
I love the
You
sun
love
coming
sunlight,
in my
yeah.
house. Love it.
When you wake up, do you wake up with the sun? Like, does the sun come shining through your windows and into your
No.
face?
No, because everybody I've ever had a bed with wants them closed.
Okay.
I have like I hate.
Getting paid more than me.
No.
Oh.
One of my pet peeves is one of my pet peeves is people who have every door and window closed during the day. Like dark inside. You walk in, it's daylight outside. You go into someone's home, darkness.
The crypt keeper.
I'm
Yeah.
like, that makes me feel so claustrophobic.
Well, that's funny you say that because yesterday was the first time probably in forever that I opened every single window in the house to get
Let
the
the
air.
sunshine in.
It was more about the air.
Did you fart?
No, but it's like how the air can get so stagnant and stale, and I needed the cross breeze in every floor. But I felt like I was living in Armageddon because I could hear everything in the neighborhood. It sounded like people were barbecuing in my bathroom.
Oh yeah. There's one food truck that used to come. There's a food truck that used to come when I lived at my studio.
Yeah.
And that same truck now comes to my new house because they're building across the street. And I think the truck goes to where maybe people are working outside.
No, it's just following
Right.
you.
And the horn is off tune in a way where I went, you're joking. That's
And
not
it's all day?
No, not all day.
Okay.
But I was like, if I recognize that tune and the horn being a little off so fiercely. But if I walk out here and I see that truck painted the way in my mind it's painted, I know that I'm being followed. It's that truck.
Fuck. What did you...
Maybe I just got to buy a taco.
Yeah, maybe,
It's
and
the
then you
hard
can stop
sell. And I famously love tacos.
Just
to-
walk
to the
outside and get the taco,
cantina.
you fat bitch.
I just should wait for it. And then, do you like ice cream trucks?
I love them. It was
Yeah.
like magical when we were in the little kids.
We did not have that in the country, believe it or
Mm.
not. But we had. Do you know about this? I think it's Swanson.
Mm-mm.
This ice cream truck that comes to your house like once or twice a year.
That sounds
And
like a
you
pedo.
order things like frozen meals, frozen
What?
dinners, ice cream, like an adult Girl Scout.
The
The
meat
guy
man.
would come. Am I crazy?
Yeah, that's-
Swanson would come to your house like once a year, and you would order
never
like
heard about this.
all your frozen meats for the year, whatever.
Your frozen meats for the year?
Because a lot of people in the country have those
Oh.
huge freezers because the
Okay.
grocery stores are so far away.
Gotcha.
So you freeze everything.
Okay.
And that was thrilling because, oh my God, the Swanson guy came. Here's all the fudgy wudgies or whatever you want.
Wow, it sounds like not fresh.
It's frozen.
Frozen. I guess frozen stuff doesn't go bad.
Girl, a few blocks from here, I saw some Girl Scouts selling cookies outside of a house. Back in my day, you had to order cookies.
Yeah.
So how are these little bitches getting cookies to sell in person? Is that cheating? Do the parents buy those boxes? And then
Wait,
that's
what are you talking about? They're not selling them?
I thought you
Oh.
order Girl Scout cookies and like 8 weeks later, your niece says here they are.
sure.
But these bitches
Yeah.
had real cookies on a table in front of the house.
Fierce. Did you buy them all? What's your favorite Girl Scout?
Cookie?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The
Tagalongs.
yeah.
Tagalongs.
Tagalongs.
Thin mints are great. The older I get, shortbread.
What are the ones with the caramel in them?
Oh, baby. Samoas.
Those are my favorite.
I think in some markets they're called trefoils. Caramel Delights. In some
Caramel
markets they're
Delights.
Caramel Delights. In some markets they're Samoas. I have the Girl Scout cookie app.
There's an app?
Fuck yeah.
Did the girl come when you...
It's a Girl Scout cookie finder.
What about Boy Scout cookies?
I have little trackers on all these little girls. And I just go to school or whatever and say like, hi, Betsy, you better get out here because I ate all those cookies.
Did you have, I feel like it's like it's almost like, not extortion, but sending those girls out. I just feel like there's something wrong with it. I feel like there's something wrong.
Well, you can't say no.
That's what I mean.
But I think back in the day, you could probably walk your daughter door to door. I don't know if I would bring a child door to door now.
No, we had to sell at the Catholic school. We had to sell chocolate bars too to fundraise for this private school that we went to. It's just like such a crock of shit, and I felt like it was such a pressure, and it was so out of line.
Were you a Boy Scout?
No.
We'd be selling popcorn.
That's crazy.
The girls have cookies.
Yeah.
And I have a tin of seeds.
Popcorn can't. There's not even popped.
No.
So you're selling seeds?
Seeds.
No way. That's bullshit. That's
seeds
payola
with pictures of boys camping on it. Weird.
That's so weird.
Weird. You know what I mean? Little weird. Little weird.
We wanted this bag of seeds.
Seeds.
I
And then the
hate
girls have ready
gorgeous,
to be eaten,
delicious.
gorgeous
You could eat it right
cookies.
then. You could steal it from the girl and eat it, not pay her.
And I think when I was in high school, the boxes were $2.50. They're probably more expensive now, but they used to be like
$13.80.
We're getting old. Now I'm gonna be like back in my day, Girl Scout cookies were $2.50.
I don't know about door-to-door selling. I don't think that's a thing.
Is it even safe to trick or treat?
What?
Do you know what the Christians do?
What?
Hallelujah Harvest.
Shut the fuck up.
They have a parking lot at the church where people come dressed as biblical characters.
No, that's almost as bad as having Halloween on another night, which is what a lot of neighborhoods do. They say, well, it's on a Tuesday, so we're doing it on the Saturday before. I say that's cheating.
My school used to always do it at 3. My town always did it like 3:30 to 6.
Okay.
Or right after school.
So it's not dark.
So your class would have like a Halloween party. Did you guys have Halloween parties?
Of course.
You have a Halloween party and then you would leave and go trick or treat same day.
Yeah. So it wasn't dark. So you can get hit by cars and stuff.
But it was cold. We wore winter coats.
There you go.
Dressed as Spider-Man and some shit with like a winter hat on.
Did the adults dress up as well, or is that corny?
I think like a type of person would.
Okay.
Like your dad would be like, I'm dressed up as a Packer fan.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And your mom?
Okay. Not that I have a dad, but
yeah.
I imagine. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Of course.
Bad Bunny.
I mean,
sex machine.
I watched Bad Bunny. I watched. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I subscribed to Peacock so I could watch the halftime show. $169.
This is how woke I am.
$169.
I'm so woke that I was like, okay, I got invited to a party to go watch the Super Bowl. Let's go. And it was like a dozen gay people watching it, and I was like,
wait, what?
But we could have 12 TVs supporting Bad Bunny, and instead we're around 1.
Thank you.
Shouldn't we have all left our televisions on?
Shouldn't we have all paid $169.99 to buy Peacock?
I showed up, and I don't know what it is. I'm happy to be invited to a Super Bowl party, but I've gone to too many parties hosted by gay people in Los Angeles that there's no food, and I will freak out.
Okay, so that is so weird.
I will freak out.
It's not a party if there's no food.
I got there was chips, dips, different guacamole. We brought a cheese board.
What about the wings? There
was no wings.
There's no wings.
No.
There's no burgers.
Oh, there was burgers and hot dogs.
But no food.
Hot dogs. Oh, no, I'm not saying they had no food.
Oh, I understand.
I'm saying I was happy to find out there was food because
usually that's not the case.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There were multiple people there that I think their weight was in the teens.
Jesus.
And so
what are they doing, G?
I just broke the ice and was like, well, I'm just going to get started on the food because I know in any social scenario, like, does everyone eat before they go places? Or does no one want to eat at other people's houses? Because I show up ready to fucking rub my ass all over the kitchen counter.
If I'm going to any function, you know where I'm going to the snacks.
I'm going to eat.
And then if there's no snacks, I'm going back home.
100%.
Like, you know what I mean? Like people always used to, at art school, they'd always want to go to the gallery openings because there was wine. That's it. There was just wine. Maybe a little cheese.
I need food.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I've been really into these little bags of chips.
Mm-hmm. What kind of chips are they?
I'm going to tell you. There's 3 favorites that I like really fuck with.
Okay.
Sun Chip, Harvest Cheddar.
Gross.
Turnt.
Love it.
Put them on a sandwich even.
Love it.
Crunchy Cheetos.
Crunchy Cheetos.
Not puffed. That's sick.
Oh, fried Cheetos?
Yeah, the crunchy ones.
Crunchy.
Cheetos.
Love it.
Tor.
Okay.
Doritos.
Doritos.
Doritos are the most important chip. It's life-changing. I could eat a bag of it for dinner.
What about Cool Ranch?
Not cool.
Okay, I love that
Disgusting.
you said that. I love that you said that. I feel
I'm so
steep.
sick of the
I
Cool
feel
Ranch
so
agenda.
steep. Oh, I feel
It
so
makes me
sick.
sick. I hate it.
So
I hate
Doritos.
the bag.
Oh, I
I
hate
hate the color.
Oh my
Why
god.
is it
Oh my
blue?
god. I felt like I was the only person in the entire world who felt this way. I swear to God.
I
swear to God. I would scream. I want to take my clothes off. Don't touch me.
I can't stand it. Do you know how excited? Do you want some Doritos? Yes, I do. They're Cool Ranch. Instant disappointment.
Yeah, I couldn't. I would rather eat any kind of shit. Your shit, her shit, animal shit, bird shit.
It tastes
than
like
Cool Ranch Doritos.
It tastes like
they're so
used
disgusting.
floss. It tastes like used floss.
And they smell foul.
Vomit.
Foul.
Vomit.
Foul. And yet, Doritos, on the other hand, are still a very strong flavor, not a subtle snack at all.
No, the Doritos are serious.
They're serious, and you have to have a breath plan.
You absolutely.
There's no like it's like
and a finger plan.
When you're a smoker, you have to have a post cigarette
a prophylactic.
game. Yeah, you have to have a strategy because you can't just walk into a room with a fresh cigarette breath if you hadn't have a mint, a little piece of gum, or something. You have to always think about that. Same thing with Doritos. But Cool Ranch Doritos are so disgusting to me, and they always have been, and I've always thought I was the only person on earth who felt that way.
I can't stand ranch in general. And Cool Ranch,
I hate
there's
ranch
nothing
as
cool
well.
about it.
No,
you
there's
ruined this
nothing
Dorito.
cool. It's
You ruined
so
the
gross.
Dorito. You ruined my
So
night.
gross. You ruined my. You did it at my birthday dinner.
And you did it at my birthday. And you did it at my birthday dinner.
While you were eating Cool Ranch Doritos, I was in Brooklyn.
I will say too, I like Bad Bunny, of course.
Oh yeah,
Oh, so sexy.
I mean
So sexy. So sexy. He seems like, and I mean this lovingly, nice and dorky, which is hot.
I know that man is lovely. I know this is hyperbolic, I know, but I swear to God, he is, to me, he's like I find him so attractive in every single way.
Yeah.
Like, and I just love he's about joy and love
Gorgeous.
Bad Bunny. Love Bad Bunny.
And I love that whole middle. But something about me, I'm so not used to football.
Oh, you don't
care.
watch
I don't
it
know
then.
who those teams were, and I don't care
The
what happens.
Seahawks, the
But
Pats.
I like don't care what happens. Every time Bad Bunny turned around with the football, I thought he was holding a baby. Like my brain could not accept that it was a football, and
yeah.
I kept going, "Oh, a baby! Oh,
Oh,
he's got a baby!
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
baby."
Bad Bunny. He well, then I watched a bunch of like conservative pundits like wax just get tied up about his performance, and one stupid bitch online was like I guess like she doesn't really know how to interpret anything because
Was
the
it
whole
Megyn Kelly?
it was it was
bitch
Laura
can
Loomer.
suck my
Megyn
ass.
Kelly is I feel like she's just trolling for like the lowest common denominator.
The other day, she said, "You guys keep calling him a pedophile. These women were 15, 16. They're almost legal."
Yeah. And Laura Loomer
She
was like,
"They're not 9 years old."
yeah, idiotic and just rancid. This bitch Laura Loomer on Twitter was like, how ironic that he like performs with these like electricity things when like Puerto Rico doesn't even have like electricity. I was like, do you maybe think that was the point? You stupid fucking bitch. Is it like, does it have to hammer you in the head any harder to realize that something could be like symbolic or
Not to
represent?
mention, English is not this country's first fucking language.
We don't have an official language. There's no official language in the
That's what I
United
mean.
States of America.
And B, if you're going to pick an art form where you do not have to speak the language to get something from it, it's music.
Music, ho.
Like, hello.
Yeah.
I did not understand one word.
No.
And I loved it. And I think I got what I was supposed to get out of it.
What do you think? You scroll through my playlist. You think there's one English
I love
language
that
song on
music.
it? Yeah, it's great.
Don't know what it's about.
Don't need to know. I feel it.
I feel it. I feel it.
I love Bad Bunny, and it's such a like an easy dog whistle for people who are so ignorant and stupid and hateful and rotten.
It's weird. I saw somebody online say like, if it was singing opera and it was in Italian, you wouldn't care that it's not in English.
No.
Why don't you think about that? Also, the people who need their own halftime show are the people who need their own bubblers.
Thank you. And also, he was in a lip sync battle with himself.
Do you know they had problems with the stream at the Turning Point USA? They had problems with the live
You don't
stream.
say.
They got the Netflix Love Is Blind live finale team on the job. By the way, that season has started, and I'm also watching that.
She's locked and loaded.
On 90 Day Fiance. I know we got to go. On 90 Day Fiance, there's a couple that's in a throuple with a girl, a guy and a girl who's with a girl, and they, to get the K-1 visa, they have children, are getting a divorce so that one of them can apply for the K-1 visa with their girlfriend.
Fierce.
You have children and you're getting a divorce
Is that marriage
for the
fraud?
girlfriend? I don't think it matters.
No, it doesn't matter anymore.
It's a great season. It's really kicking off. A lot of children, a lot of people with children this year, which complicates everything.
Children are not a solution. They're a complication.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so ding.
Ding.
Well, we're going to begin to wind down now. So listeners, please unhook the clamps from your nipples.
This was a long one today. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. This is from Life-Saving and Essential.
From GaryBusey.com.
This is from Mystery Mock. 5 stars. So skinny I can barely hear it. Seriously, though, this is my antidepressant. Who needs an SSRI when you get these legends? Skinny legends, even. The most important podcast ever produced or that will be produced. More important than insulin, more vital than oxygen.
Thank you. And it's fun to read a review that is not so like it's just
I
so
guarantee
crazy.
there's gonna be ones that are just like, did you pray today?
Yeah, this is great. And it's like it's not hyperbolic, which
You
I
can
appreciate.
Swipe. This is a lesbian's phone. It's safe.
Can you guys tell that girl who laughs in the background to shut up?
Is that a comment?
Yeah. Okay. This is long.
What?
Okay, and then we'll end with this. Come Town, C-U-M, but for the lesbians. Not only do I look forward every week to these 2 gay boys in my ear, but the way the world is right now, I just need big laughs and they deliver. Thank you so much.
Come
Town. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Thank you
well,
guys
I think
very
we know
much.
what to say. Goodbye.
Bye.